Hey, so I am out for a walk because I just need to get out of the house. I've given myself, like I said in prior videos, until Sunday just to decompress from the craziness of the elections. And I don't know, one of the things that has come up for me is just the notion or the topic of gay loneliness. And I think largely that stuff has come up because of the election, just kind of having this time to reflect and feeling, well, a little unsafe. Even though I live in Los Angeles, I remember the last time that Trump was elected, I noticed the N-word floating my way from random people on the street, in cars, probably teenagers, whatever, but I noticed an uptick in that. So obviously now that he's reelected, I'm recognizing more people will feel emboldened once again. But what am I gonna do? So I'm gonna get off the bike path and just find a place to sit and talk without dealing with, a lot of other people. I don't know. So like I said, I'm giving myself till Sunday just to work through all the angst and bullshit that's coming up. Because, God knows what's going to be coming our way. But like I said, all of this stuff is kind of brought up that subject of gay loneliness for me, because like I said, feeling kind of unsafe because you just don't know what your fellow man might feel emboldened to say and do, as that was my experience in Trump's first term. So I'm kind of bracing myself for that. But I'm just reminded, kind of feeling this sense of vulnerability as a gay man, that I recognize I don't have my circle of gay friendships has been low, largely. A lot of people, gay men that I had in my life, died or moved away. But the ones who are alive, I'm still in contact with. But I've lost a lot of, friends to the AIDS crisis. And now as I'm getting older and recognizing the number of gay friends who I can talk about things with are kind of minimal. So I'm hoping with this channel, I can make some new gay friends. Not that I want this channel to be exclusive. This is exclusively, LGBTQ, but I want it to be open for everybody. But I would like to start rebuilding more gay friendships, just to have people who kind of know what I'm going through without me having to explain how I'm feeling, that is not necessarily understood outside of the community. It doesn't, I have a lot of great straight friends, but and I appreciate them all, but it would be nice to have a shorthand with some friends who get how I'm feeling without having to explain things. So that's just been something that's kind of come up. I generally don't consider myself, lonely very often because I'm, comfortable with my own company. And I've spent a lot of years kind of as a bit of a hermit. So I've kind of gotten used to it, but there are just certain times, like now, or like even going to the West Hollywood Halloween Carnaval, not having a gay friend I could say, hey, let's go, hang out. It was a bit of a bummer. And I'm not somebody who just is like, oh, just start chatting up complete strangers. So that's just not my thing. But I'm gonna, make a more concerted effort to increase my circle of friends, straight and, LGBTQ, just to make sure I don't fall back in these next 4 years into staying in my home and not being as engaged as I'd like to be. So I am giving myself the commitment that starting Monday, I recognize my channel's focus on living my best life and trying to inspire that in other people. And also the focus on self-care is really going to be something of value moving forward, because Lord knows what the next 4 years hold. But, Project 2025 was no joke when I first heard about it. And now that they said, well, they lied, they are implementing it, I know some things are coming. And I know, LGBTQ rights are on the chopping block. I'm not an idiot. So that may be something coming down the line. And I'm not going to just kind of sit here and take it. I want to figure out a way to be proactive and positive in how I move forward. But I recognize the importance of community now more than ever. And I want to strengthen my ties to the gay community, just for my own kind of satisfaction and choosing not to feel isolated during this period of time. So I just really want to be conscious of that moving forward. One, to keep my focus on being positive and supportive of the people in my life, but also making sure I focus on self-care so that I don't drop into habits that are only hurting me during a time that may well be stressful anyway. I don't need to add to my own misery just as some sort of kind of, self-flagellation. So, it's difficult enough being a gay man, but if I'm going to be openly gay anywhere, Los Angeles is the place to do it, regardless of what may happen here. I know I'm blessed to be living here, so I don't want to lose that. But, on a good day, it's hard to meet, other gay folks, gay men, especially gay men of your similar age bracket, and because so much stuff is very transactional, and all these apps and whatnot kind of, and the reduction of places to go to meet people, especially other than going to a bar, I'm at a loss. So that will be something as I move ahead searching for places to find community and feeling more empowered as a person because I don't know, I am just honestly concerned for what lies ahead. People may think that's kind of being melodramatic, but the writing's on the wall, and I know that LGBTQ rights are going to be on the chopping block at some point because I don't know just how transgender folks were used as a lightning rod to get people motivated. That's going to extend to the entire alphabet of the LGBTQ community. So that's just a reality. But I am not just going to suffer in silence, and I'm not going to allow myself to give myself reasons to get depressed and fall into depression. So I have no idea what the future holds, but I'm hoping to combat these feelings of loneliness and isolation with being proactive and try and build some new gay friendships and see where that goes. Okay, so that's it for now. Just wanted to give this update starting Monday, which is probably when this is going to post. I am focusing even more intently on self-care, on self-empowerment, and on encouraging everybody out there to live your best life. So if there are any gay men, or women, or anybody in the LGBTQ community who want to express how they're feeling, feel free to leave a comment below. Or anybody who wants to leave a comment, feel free to do so. And I just ask to be kind, and I want this channel to be about positive energy and focusing on living your best life and self-care. So feel free to share how you're feeling about anything in the comments below. And until next time, I will wish you all a wonderful weekend and a great week coming up. And be good to yourselves. Bisous.